Well, hello everybody, Smithy here, and welcome to another episode of Spintires. And we got you something special this time. We got some, no, not the, he's gone to sleep, look, not my famous Land Rover. Yeah, we've got something bigger. Can you hear the engines? Can you hear the engines? No, it's not that, is it? So here's the trusty British Land Rover, and we'll just pull round to show you what we're going to show off today. So we're going to show off these super duper Caterpillar vehicles. So let's just get round. Let's just get round and park next to it to show you how big these are. There we go. And we'll come out. So we have got two vehicles to show you today. Let's just pull out over here. We have got what's listed as, and I'll give you a download description. We are in the latest version of Spintires, and these are the two smaller Caterpillar vehicles that actually work. So we're going to give a demo of both vehicles, give you the links, and do some tests with them to see how good they are. So let me just turn the engine off on that one for a start, and then we'll change trucks. And the first one we want to go into is this super duper. It's listed on the site as a Caterpillar 797, and it's an upgraded model from the older ones that were for Spintires 2014. This is available on the Mods Gaming RU, and I'll put the links in the description. So this is the Caterpillar 797 it's listed as. Slightly different from the one over here. This is listed as the 257M, and it's got some different tyres compared to this one over here. So let's go and have a look now. So this 797 has got these two tyres on top. It's only got, in terms of garage options, it's only got basic one thing. You can take this off and run it round. We've just come out of that. Or you can put it back on, literally, and that's all you can do. And it's just got one attachment as such, so that's what we're going to use. Some nice detail compared to the other one, different detail. It's more angular, so it's been sort of not finished off completely. You can see the white bits. It seems that some of the textures, I've been trying to get them to work, but they haven't worked since I put it on, so some of the textures are missing on that, but it doesn't matter because it's still a good vehicle. So let's get it going and give it some test out on this proving ground. First of all, let's go. Start the engine. Smoke, the exhaust fumes are hidden under there, as you can see. So, and the driver is in the cab. So let's go and give it a spin. Get the lights on. Oh, there's lots of lights on this. It's quite funny. We'll take the diff lock off first of all, and parking brake off, and off we go. Now, one thing about this, it's got some good clearance, but word of warning. Let me take the garage off. Yeah, it's got some good clearance, but word of warning, it is very easily to tip over. Let me just go through here a minute. Going through the and the smoke comes through the back. Yeah, it's very easy to tip over, and this has got good clearance actually. You can see, but you've got to be careful you don't ground that front bit, which will dig out. So what we're going to do is we're going to give it a bit of a test up the hills over here. So we're going to head over to this little climb over here and hopefully not tip it over, but it's very front heavy, so it tends to go and ground in and tip over nose frontwards, so you've got to be careful. Let's see if we can get up here. It'll be quite slow and deliberate. Hey, going the wrong way there. By the way, it also takes trees out. Now, So you can see it's struggling. But we're getting there in the end. Are we going to get over the top, do you think? Just about. I think we are. So it does struggle. But it is a lot of fun. Let me see if we can go and take a tree out in a minute, actually. That's what I'll do. So you go through the water. Shall we see if we can go and take a little tree out? Go this way. We'll take this tree out over here. Let's just go and see if we can do this. Here we go. But it does damage stuff. And it will go through tree trunks as well. Oh. But a word of warning, we'll show you later, it does tip over quite easily. So what we're going to do is we're going to test the other one out now. Give it a quick test through. Oh, just got a bit stuck here. There we go. So what I'll do is we'll go and try that other one out. I'll go and park it up over there and give it a bit of a trial with the other one. So nice vehicle. We're going to go and test it out in the desert as well shortly, just to give you, and through some mud. But you can see if you've got no weight in the back, it looks a bit lollopy. So let's park this up, just there, and change vehicle. Turn it off, change truck, and we're going to go to this one. It's called Bellas. There's several different versions of it. You'll notice some of the things that you will notice straight away is when you put the garage on, there are sort of 3 things, but not all of them are available. I'll show you what I mean. If I take this off, there's like a little truck. It's the wrong type of truck there. It's probably might be a conflict, but I've tried it without my mods, and there's another one here you can't actually see the. Now I've tried it with different things, and again you can't see that one. So there's only actually one on this one, and take that off, and there we go. So let's get it started up. Look at that. Now straight away you notice there's different exhausts. They've been modelled in. And you'll notice that this has got a higher clearance at the front as well, which you will see now. So let's just get going. And better sound. And it looks more the biz. But one thing it doesn't do, it hasn't got the right back on it. It sort of sits back. It's got a long back. Now again, I've tried different versions of the mod and it's the same for everyone. Let's turn the garage off. So we're going to give it the same basic thrash up the hill. Nice deformation of the tyres. So we're going to have a go for this up here. So this is definitely a bit more stable, as you will see now. Let's go. Let's have a go at this hill. You can see, oh, well, is it going to have the same problem? It seems to be making a bit easier. It's actually a bit better traction. Way. There you go. That's what happens to it every now and again. So we're going to have to reset that back. So we're going to give it another go, people. Now this, remember, it's got to be, you have some brakes. You need to be very careful. Oh, it's gone again. So there you go. That's the problem with our truck. So in spite of that, that's the one thing, it does not like going down hills because it will tip over and you have to tip it up. It's actually quite a tough vehicle. It's slightly more powerful on this particular area. So what we're going to do, see if the front digs in. What we're going to do is take it to the desert map and give it a bit of a test out on some other areas there. But it does take logs as well. It takes a medium logs if you can actually get them in there. So let's go and head out to the desert map. And just when I thought I'd found the biggest small truck, I went and found this King Kong. This is another, what should we say, Bellaz, but this is 75710. It's just a monstrosity. It's not going to be very good for very much really, but I thought I'd just show it and give it a bit of a blast around. It's different to say the least. It wouldn't be very good. It goes and it's big, but you can see that it's going to be, it's even to the stairs, they don't actually drag, so it's quite good that I can actually drive this thing. It's be interesting to see whether it actually goes up a hill because it is just so big, as you can see here. Whoa! So it'd be good for the big wide roads. I don't know if it will go up here. Shall we see? Oh dear. It's so big it might just do it. It's, it's smashing trees. Oh, it's ploughed another one down. Oh. It's quite detailed, but it's just over the top. It's just so big, it's unreal. In fact, what we're going to do is, just before we go off and test these, look at the suspension going up and down. It's very high detail. Let's see if it'll go straight through here. Just charge it through. Oh, damage. There's not a lot that's going to stop it. Probably this will. Oh, what a beast. What a beast. Oh. Right, okay. Yeah. If it goes anywhere. Just for a final beast. I wonder if it's going to go. Oh. That is pretty impressive. Oh! Right, let's go and test on the map like I said I would. So before we go to the next map, we'll just show you, here is a Mods Gaming RU. I've put the links in the description. There's a picture of the 797. You can get this translated. It's in Russian, or it might not be so Russian, but anyway, you can get it translated. Use Google Translate if you want to read the descriptions. There's your Caterpillar 257M for mods. Download. Again, these two sites have got some excellent high definition models, and the final one again you'll have to get it translated, but there's the big model. So there you have it. I've put the links in the description and you can go there and have a look yourself. So welcome back. Here we are. We're on a map called Grand Canyon. It's got some really specialist testing areas on here as well. So but what we're going to do is just try out a couple of things with our trucks. So I'm going to start off with this one here. Going to get it going, and we're just going to take it for a ride, hopefully at the top of there, hopefully. So let's see if it will go. It's going to be a bit of a test first of all. Moving a bit closer using the mouse. Right, let's go. Right, we'll see how good this is, because one of these trucks, I've tried this out before, one of these trucks didn't get to the top of the hill, and I'm hoping it's the other one. I haven't tried the big one here, but let's give it a go. It'd be very nice if we could get this up and over, without crushing it, of course. I think this is the one that... Ooh, will it do it? Will it do it? This is tough. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. I think this is the one that actually does it. Probably get that wrong now. No. This is the one that doesn't do it. So this cannot do it. So now we have the 257M to give it a good spin out and see if we can get this up the hill. Which should be quite easy, to be honest. This should go way, if I can steer it. Right. Let's see. This is a good climber. Should now go past the other bit. Are we going to do it? Got good grip. Look at that. Oh yeah. Right, so we're going to park it on the top. In fact, no, I'm going to park it over here. Don't tip. Whoa. Whoa. Just get this back up a minute. Just park it there. Right. And we will go back and get the big one. I don't think the big one's going to be able to fit up there, so we're going to go get our little one and I'll get it up to the top and then we'll come back. So just going to let you know, we are actually going to tow this out. He says. And you can see the front one can actually tow the other one over the top. That is going some. Wowzer. Cool. Right. Now I did say the big one couldn't get up the hill. Well, I think it might be able to. So what we're going to do is show you that. Right, here goes. Wish me luck. This is a bit of a beastie truck. It sort of, whoa, it went up last time. Uh-oh. It goes up to these steep holes. Right, let's see if we can get this up here. Wow. No. It is a climber, but that's just a bit too much for this. So guys, I'm getting the big truck over the hill using this. This is a beast of a pulling machine. It really is the best pulling. As long as you don't wreck this now. Come on, keep pulling it, keep pulling it, keep pulling it. Let's get this big truck over here. Superb. So, well, let's just do one more bit and then we'll go off and test it on mud. You can see this truck is ideal for these big open landscapes. It's going to bounce now. The danger is you'll keep hitting the front out. Now, because you can see the edges of the map, because we're using, I never mentioned it, the Spintires Realism Mod HD 2017. Whoa. See? So it's a bit of a beast. Oh, and it does weird things like that as well. So what we're going to do is take it to the last map for this particular test, which is going to be a mud and water map. One of my favourite, and I think I should eat it for breakfast because it's a big truck. But we'll go and have a look now. Right guys, here we are on a nice map with loads of water and there's a tree at the front of my vehicle. But we're just going to give it a bit of a blast. This is going to be quite easy, to be honest. This should actually just go... Whoa! Because it should just knock down trees. But it does bounce a lot, as you can see. So it is a bit of a... cloaking. Right. Yeah, it's a bit big for this sort of map. Oh, just go for it. Just go for it. Now, you notice it's got some chains on here, but the chains... Yeah, this is not the type of map. This is not designed for this. Oh. I suppose that's one way. But one thing it will do, hopefully, is go straight through the water. Yes. That's pretty good, isn't it? Will it actually get out? Taking lots of damage. Yeah, this is not the truck for this particular map. Right, let's go and get another truck. So our second truck, this should be actually quite good, although I'm a bit worried about tipping it over. That's my main worry. So I've got to be careful when it comes to the downhill sections. Coping with this terrain quite well. Yep. Doing it very well. So this truck is actually quite manageable for this sort of terrain. It's quite manoeuvrable as well, as you can see. watch out. Will it go in the water? That is the only trouble with this vehicle. You'll be spending a lot of time. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Yeah, it's going back over. Right. Yeah, you'll be spending a lot of your time putting your nose down, probably not getting out again. But it takes those trees out. Right, let's go and try our last one. Oh, so I've got the truck over there. I should imagine this one will be actually quite good. It should virtually handle mostly the same, and it should be better. Yes, it's better. It doesn't have a front. It does wobble about a bit, as you can see. Let's just get round here. Oh yes, we're all right here. Right, so thank you very much indeed if you've got this far in the video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you like these. The 3 links to these big beasts are in the description for you to download if you're into Spintires and want to have a look at these. These work with the latest version of Spintires 2016 3.03.2016. I have tested them, but be very wary and read the instructions about the media folder. You might want to save your media folder before using these vehicles. There has been a couple of things with the buckets. In fact, let's just go straight across. Should we try and go straight across here and see if this one will go? Let's see if we can get across here, Amber. See that one? Hey! Oh, no, 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 no! Never mind.